Hello everybody, this is Cindy's channel again, and I hope you recognize me. I know you don't. I'm sure you do recognize this character though. I'm going to scan some of these faces and see if you know anybody here. You recognize any of these people? You recognize any of these people from their faces? If you do, please call 911 because some of them should not be here. This one in particular could be very famous. Probably locked up in some kind of a box, usually. How about him? Huh? Huh? Where do you recognize him from? Dum dum dum. Hey everybody. I have besides some of these other characters, I have other people I want to introduce to you. I have three sisters. Here's two of them. Hello. This is Brenda and Amy. And we've been around for a long time. We also have things that we've had for a long time, and my mother was good enough to keep a lot of these things for us, so we're very fortunate for that, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have these things. Brenda, I think, had her things for a long time though, by herself, right?
Yeah, sort of. Raggedy Ann, she's been in my closet for a while. She's been through a lot, as you can obviously see.
Turn the back of her, because look at the back of that Raggedy Ann. Look at her hair.
She's got, yeah, that's why she's called Raggedy Ann. She's
raggedy.
Pretty raggedy. And then she's had some bad makeup job done not too long ago. I mean, not recently, but obviously you can see she was crying a lot because her makeup mascara ran quite a bit.
So I remember Brenda having Raggedy Ann since probably we were in the apartment still. So I was in second grade. You might have been in first grade. Do you remember when you got her?
I don't know. I might have been 5.
So not to give our ages away, that was forever ago. But actually, I'm going to give our ages away because that has to be 55 years ago at least. You think you were?
Probably. I'm like 61 now, so I will give my age away. She's pretty old.
Yeah. Antique. Yeah, she's been around for a long time, and I do remember her, and I used to play with her too. Brenda didn't know though. Because Raggedy Ann was just, the softness of a Raggedy Ann is just what gets people. And she's not Annabelle, I'm just going to tell you that right now. She looks like Annabelle right now, but she's not.
And she looks like she might have been on drugs at one time, but we didn't have any in our house, so she truly was not.
If she wasn't then, she was
now. We weren't Alice Cooper fans either, so she totally was not related.
She only looks like that because
she's now an Alice Cooper now.
So probably about the same time as Brenda got her Raggedy Ann, I got Chatty Cathy.
Oh my God.
And everybody's going to go, oh, she's worth money. But she's not, because she's broken. I got her for Christmas one year, and Brenda's friend came over and played with her, broke her arm off.
Nice.
And now she doesn't ever talk. In fact, the string, I pulled it out before and it won't even go back in. So she talked the one day. One day she talked, that was it. So she would have been worth a lot of money, and she probably, because she's clean as anything, except for her shoe is actually
stuck to her foot.
Part of her shoe is actually stuck to her foot, and it's decayed that bad, but she actually is in pretty good shape, comparably. I had to clean her eyeball off because there was some kind of cataract on it. But I'm 63, so I'm saying she is probably 57 years old, something like that. She's, I've had her since I was probably 9. I mean, I was before I was 9, way before I was 9, so.
Antique.
Yeah, she's an antique. She would be really worth something if she wasn't broken.
Aww.
That's, oh, well, here's the oldest one, though. All right, Kathy's going to sit over here for a minute. Just make sure it's recording. All right,
oh, this one.
That one right there, this is the oldest one. This doll, my father won the day I was born, so this doll is 63 years old. And she was called what my mom called a bed doll. So you would put her on the bed and fluff out her dress, and she would sit all pretty on your bed. I forgot I had her. to tell you the truth, when I went to go get the other 2 dolls out of the box, there she was. I thought she was gone. I thought she was a gonzo.
Wow.
She's been kibitzing with these 2 for a long time.
For a long time.
For a long time.
I didn't even know you back then.
Yep. And I didn't play with her. She wasn't a play doll. So she has ripped clothes and everything. But
She's in good shape.
she's in good shape.
Beautiful.
She's still, her eyes closed.
And look at her hair. It's still gorgeous.
Yeah,
Like,
and I was a
she
blondie.
born.
I was a blondie back then, so this made sense. And it was just a weird thing for my dad to win that doll the same day I was
But
born.
it's interesting. I remember that barrette and the back of her hair.
This was mine. No, I don't know. I don't know whose barrette that was.
Wait a minute. I was looking for that barrette. Are you sure it was yours? I think it was mine. Maybe we took turns and we had to use it. You know, Raggedy Ann obviously didn't have one because
think
look
it
at
was-
her hair. It's coming out.
Well, I think it was Chatty Cathy's and she stole it. Honestly.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay, so Brenda. Oh, Brenda, should I talk about my other doll before?
Yes.
Here's Chatty's shoe.
Yeah.
All right. Here is. I don't know if anybody would ever remember Kissy, but this is a Kissy
cute.
doll. She's still in really great shape. She still kisses. I love this doll. I didn't play with her a lot. I really didn't play with her a lot. She just kind of sat around and
Kissed.
and I was gonna freak out if she ever kissed on her own. I'll tell you that. Because I mean that
When
sound,
she kills like
you
this.
can't forget that sound.
Oh,
If you hear
yeah.
that in the middle of the night, then you're gonna run.
No. Make sure you bring that home tonight.
It will always go.
Please
with
don't
us.
leave her
What is
alone.
on the bottom of her shoe?
Okay, this is a surprise. These shoes, my mother must have put on the doll, and I'm gonna take them off later because I'm afraid of ruining them. But they were Brenda's first pair of shoes.
Oh my goodness.
My mother-
My mother
Baby
wrote on the bottom of the
shoes.
shoes, and she put them on the Kissy doll. She actually had another outfit on the Kissy doll too.
Brenda,
It's Brenda's first pair of shoes.
Oh, how emotional.
Yep. So that was a surprise.
Gosh, so cute.
Now we know where your
Yeah.
Now I know where my shoes ended up.
Yep.
Kissy's been wearing them all
I
those
mean,
years.
I didn't even.
Oh God, poor Kissy. Hold on.
She
to her.
laughed. Kissy's freaking
She's
out.
not gonna be.
Kissy
She's
said,
not
"I'm
gonna
done."
be kissing anymore pretty soon.
Touch me again. I've been in a box for how many years?
She really. Don't ever leave me alone.
now
And, and I want to take her
She's
shoes
now
off. no less.
possessed.
Too much affection.
Now that she knows those shoes belong to me, she wants to get away.
All right. So the thing about Amy is she was into dolls way more than I
Absolutely.
think any of us were. So she's
Yeah.
going to have the most to talk about.
And I was the youngest, so I have most
Yes.
of the stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the more modern stuff, but still it's old.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
still-
So I do have Winnie the Pooh. I couldn't tell you when I got Winnie the Pooh because I was, I guess, too young. But I think he's been around since I was young. And he's always been out. I've had him out. He hasn't been in a box, Cindy.
Yeah, he looks like he
I
hasn't
use
been
him
in a
for
box.
decoration. I always use him for decoration, and now he's in a chair in the corner of my room, my bedroom. So
He actually needs an eyebrow fix.
Yeah,
because
he's got a little
some
string. Yeah,
problems.
he's missing part of it.
Oh, maybe he needs to talk to Raggedy Ann about getting some makeup done.
Yeah, makeup tips from Raggedy Ann over here.
I don't remember.
I'll
Oh
lend
my
you
God.
my markers.
If my mother was here, she'd know where Winnie the Pooh came from. I have no clue where Winnie the Pooh came from. And then we have, now Talk Willie, I want to say I was maybe 6 when I got Talk Willie, and everybody creeped out by him. My daughter's like, get rid of that doll. When we moved, she's like, why do we still have it? But why would you get, he's so cute. His
And
little
look at
mouth-
he's in great shape still.
he's in good shape.
Make him talk.
Well, his little string doesn't work. He's
Did you
broken.
not have to stick your hand up him and make
No,
him
he's
talk?
got a string. So
Oh,
the
so
string
he had a
is
string.
just, it
Oh,
just
so there's
doesn't
no
work.
ventriloquy.
I think I tried to make it. He talked too much at one point and he lost control. But so Talk Willie's in good shape because I think I was a little creeped out by Talk Willie too when I was younger. So he was around, but he wasn't always. He might
I
have
don't
been in a
remember any
box.
Talk Willie.
He was creepy, but anyway.
He was creepy. You know, one night he actually was talking by himself in the hallway where he used to reside.
Brenda
and
keeps saying that.
and we think that his battery was going low or something, but it was in the middle of the night. And our other sister Lisa and we slept upstairs and we could hear him talking by himself in the hallway.
Well, he was actually talking
Are
to
you
Chatty
serious?
Cathy.
So if you want to
And
talk about being scared, yeah.
He was talking to Chatty Cathy over here. And she was responding even though she's been broken for so long. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no, heck no.
No, actually she can't talk at all, so she uses Braille and sign language. So
She blinks her eye.
Let's just say that Talking Willie wasn't
One
talking
for
again
yes.
after that.
Well, thanks
No.
for telling me that, because now you could bring it back home.
Oh, you better be afraid of him.
I'm trying to think what else. I don't remember when I got this doll. With
you
this,
can explain that doll because people are going to remember that doll.
This doll, well, this had the case to it, and she was she has a thing too on the back of her head.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, what is that on her head?
She talks really
No,
fast.
she doesn't work. But anyway, she was like, bottle feed, and she would, also
Baby
go to the
tender
bathroom.
love.
Yeah, baby tender love, and she's been around a long time. I couldn't tell you when I got her either. I don't remember these things. But anyway, she's been laying around in a box.
But what was her uniqueness?
She was, she could put water in her mouth, and she would also go to the bathroom. And she was a tub baby, I believe. So
she needed diapers.
yeah, I think she had all that stuff. too.
Cabiddle, whatever was with the head, though. I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know.
If anybody knows,
she
comment
used to
below.
Say something. I don't
Comment
know what
below
it was.
if you know what
She
that.
used to say
She
something.
probably said, "Get me out of the tub."
I love you. I think she said, I love you.
But she is
Oh,
definitely,
okay.
she's an old one too. So I'm 54, so she's up there too. She's an older doll. But I used to play with this one a lot.
And look, now she has a tattoo on the
She
side of
got
her
a
leg or
tattoo?
something.
What is
Yeah.
that?
What in the world? She's like modern
Maybe
now.
Mom wrote something
She
on
had a-
there.
There you go.
She had an injury. But anyway. And then I have this little strange doll. Look, I didn't know I even had all these dolls till Cindy wanted to do this. But this was a little beanbag doll, but this is the cutest little thing. Couldn't tell you where I got it from.
I love that doll.
Somebody gave this to me. I know I had it.
It belongs
a
to
long
this
time.
one with the bunny ears. I think.
I know that one with the
This
bunny
is a
ears.
This is a beanbag too.
I almost want to say that one Mom gave me for Easter one year or something, but they still have those around. I've
Do
seen
they
those.
really?
Yeah, I've seen those lately.
Okay, this it says Easter on it. It's for
Yeah,
Easter.
so I don't know.
Well,
Now,
the bunny ears.
This one was also in my box. I couldn't tell you. Now, I don't remember if this was something I had as a child or somebody gave my children this when they were babies. So I don't know.
I
This one-
kind of think my aunt made that.
I'm not sure because I just moved here, so now I'm thinking, did I just put it in the box because it was there and that I really don't remember. Isn't that scary? Like you get older and you don't remember now.
I don't.
So we
yeah,
remember
well,
nothing.
I mean, it's not scary.
She was,
So
somebody-
you
she
don't
was
remember-
somebody's baby.
I
She's
couldn't
always
tell you.
sleeping. She never wakes up. This doll.
It looks homemade.
Yeah, it really
really
does look
does
like an
look
Aunt
like
Millie doll. Oh no, maybe
So
not.
I mean, no.
No,
It's
because
got
the
a tag.
underwear are actually stuck to the body.
Oh.
So I think Aunt Millie would have put
She would have done something
real
else.
underwear
Real
on
clothes
those.
on.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
But she's got, look, she hangs. So
She
what-
doesn't have a tag
She
or
has a
anything.
hanging
No,
tag.
wait, she does have a tag. No, that's not a tag. Oh, never mind. She
But
doesn't have a
anyway,
tag.
the only other thing I was a big Barbie girl, so we played lots of Barbies. I had Barbie Townhouse and lots of Barbies, but when I moved down here to South Carolina, I've been here 3 months, I threw all my Barbies out because they had no legs, no arms, they were a mess, and I just thought, you know what, they're not worth anything. Why am I keeping these? But anyway, I was surprised myself and found that I had 2 of these Barbies. I took these Barbies.
Sorry, I'm just saying she had to makeshift that one outfit.
But yeah, well, she was naked.
And
and
she has sock on. She
now
has
she's
a
got a
sock on.
sock dress. But I think these Barbies, these definitely were older Barbies. So they were either your guys' Barbies or the neighbors'
I
Barbies.
was gonna say one of
Hard
those
to
looks
say.
like the one that Brenda cut the hair on.
I
It
don't
had
know.
long hair.
It's
Brenda
I
made
don't
it-
know.
did a hairdo on.
These
it.
were not my, I want to say these were
Their hair
before
kind of
me
looks the
Barbies.
same, actually. They have the same style.
Well, you tried to match them.
Maybe. I thought we might have cut Kissy's hair a little bit.
She
Looks
does
a
look
little
like
bit
she's had-
ragged in the back,
she's
so
had
I'm not sure. I was always trying to be a beautician on the dolls, so.
So that's my dolls. That's all I have left. So
And we were talking earlier about the Barbie dolls because
a correct woman.
before
She's better now.
we always had a lot of Barbie stuff. The doll houses, the cars, you know, the condo or whatever she had. I don't even know all
I
the
had
stuff.
all of it.
She had all of
Camper.
it. She really the camper.
Yeah.
I mean, Brenda and I, we were playing with blocks, making them homes. The cars were shoes. We had them driving around in shoes. But you know what? We loved doing it. I mean, it was, you know, when you have girls in the house, that's what you did. And we had one room, and it was full of that stuff. It was full of blocks and things that we could do with our Barbies. And I think we had a Ken doll at one point.
Oh yeah, I had a couple.
we
dolls.
did
I had
have
a
one
couple
Ken.
boy dolls. I had
Yeah.
Ken and there was another set called the Sunshine Family. It was a husband, wife, and a baby. doll. Yeah, I had all of those things.
Yeah, and you had, what was the girl's?
Skipper.
Skipper.
Barbie.
Yeah, Skipper.
Skipper.
Her little sister.
Yeah.
So
Lots
anyway,
and
they
lots
got
of
played with
Barbies.
and they got played hard. They really did. They're not like these dolls right here. They were more of a showcase. But one thing that my sisters brought up to me that I forgot about was, who had that doll? Who had the head?
I don't know who got the head.
I think.
Okay,
it
so there was a
either
Barbie
Lisa or
head.
Amy.
That might have actually been Lisa's.
It might have been Lisa.
Oh!
Stop.
I wonder if
She
that
still
being
has it.
mine.
Well, we are missing a sister here, and we're trying to think what toy she would bring because we don't know if she has any of her stuff. But the Barbie head doll, and I'm sure people remember because I think they still sell them, and it's got just for hairdo and makeup. You were doing hairdo and makeup with it, and we had that for a long time. We had it so long that I became a teenager, and I stuck it on a pole and put blood, like fake lipstick, I had blood on it, and I went to our neighbor's house and tapped their window, their front window with it, and to really, you know, get one of the boys that was there, and they didn't fall for it at all. In fact, they scared me so bad when they went to the window and went, oh! And it scared me so bad, I ran away, the head fell off in their yard, and I'm running with the pole and no head, and then I had to go back and get it. So yeah, I remember that was pretty
But that
funny.
was the creepiest doll because for some reason I always had nightmares about that doll. Like, because I remember it being like
It's just a head.
in the bedroom closet, and I would dream that it was talking to me. Like,
my
his
goodness.
lips would be like, I don't know. I must have had so many nightmares about that doll. I'm so glad it's not here.
The thing is, none of us were beauticians after that, you know, all that practice, and we never even became anything but, you know, we're other things, which someday we will talk about. But I have other surprises. Okay, so this one was my surprise. My mom actually had packed with these dolls my very first sweater set, which I think the only thing was included was the hat.
Oh, how cute.
Aw.
That's the hat,
Sweet.
but now Kissy
Oh, that's right.
had this on, and I don't know whose this is because it doesn't match the hat.
Oh.
So I don't know whose that is, but that's one of
That's
ours.
probably yours.
That's one of ours. And here's another, oh no, this is what was on Kissy, I think. These two things. No, I don't have any
Oh,
notes
right.
though.
But I would think that's yours if it was on your doll, because mine was pretty good with that stuff.
Well, it probably is, but Brenda's shoes were on that doll.
That was a little, yeah, that's
So
a little
who
confusing.
knows?
Hmm.
But whoever it was spit up a lot because there's a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
that was yours.
Oh,
That's definitely
cute.
yours.
That definitely was not mine. I didn't think a lot. No, when I
They
drank,
didn't have bibs
when I
back then.
drank my milk, it just stayed down. There wasn't any
All
drooling
right.
when I was drinking anything. My
This
goodness.
says, okay, here is my
You know-
very first pair of shoes.
Aww.
Had a little
Oh.
ball on it and a sock-like thing. This is definitely not for walking. This was before.
Those are definitely ancient.
They're ancient. Well,
Oh,
63
yeah,
years old.
see,
Almost,
yeah.
well, 64 by the end of this year.
You
I
can
mean,
still use them.
Look how good they are.
Oh,
These are
they
really,
made
there's
those
nothing
stuff good
wrong
back
with
then.
these.
Mhm.
So these were before walking. These were definitely before walking. Those were probably newborn things.
It has your name
And
on it.
then-
How were they yours?
Does it say you?
Amy on it.
It says Amy.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I
Oh,
thought it said
see?
Cindy.
Wait a minute.
All right. Well, here, Amy.
Those were Amy's.
Here's your first walking shoes.
No way.
Yes.
I didn't even know those existed.
I didn't either.
Well, look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? So Brenda's got
cool.
first walkers. You've got firstborn shoes.
First shoes. Wow.
And by the way, I remember when Amy came from the
You're supposed to
hospital.
bronze those, you know, and put
Yeah,
them
right?
on some, you know. some
No, I
black or
think they're. I
something.
think it's way more unique to have them exactly the way they are.
Looks like somebody tried.
Okay, wait till you see mine.
Oh gosh, she does
No.
have some shoes.
These are old.
We're not alone.
Remember, be gentle with them because they're about to crumble.
Wow.
These are my first walking shoes. And did I say Cindy, right?
They too.
Okay. But look, you can't even bend them. They're
Those
so
are like-
rod.
Oh my
They're so
gosh.
stiff as a board. They're stiff as a board. And I can't imagine I would walk in these, but there is
I'm
shoelaces.
sure you did
There were
back then.
laces. I would have had to walk like a zombie with these things on. I honestly don't know how I would have walked with those things.
Oh my goodness.
All right, what's this
Wow.
one? All right, this one only has one,
Strange.
and I don't know. I think this was a doll's. Don't you think?
Maybe. But they have decorative baby shoes like
Yeah,
that.
they did.
It's
No, it
felt.
does look
It's all felt, and it's got a bunny on it.
Did you have a
Huh.
pair for Lisa?
No, and that's
I wonder if that's-
like I said, where's all
that's
Lisa's
it.
stuff?
Maybe this is
Maybe
Lisa's shoe.
Lisa might have all her
Lisa.
stuff. Here's a pair of socks that one of us
Those
wore.
are cute.
We need a baby. Julia! Alright, somebody's hat. No, there's no signs on these hats, but I almost can picture Amy or Lisa in one of these. I don't know why. There's like some kind of memory
all of us
behind.
at that point.
There's some kind of memory behind these.
We have to go back to
And
some
these
baby
might have been all of
pictures
ours,
and
right?
like
We
a-
might have all worn these.
Yeah, we might have.
Look how cute!
Aw.
Look how cute that
Man,
is.
I think that one was mine. Let me try it on.
That's yours.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's it.
Definitely mine. I can tell. I used to wear this one.
That's
This one.
yours.
Wait, let me
I
take
think
my
this is the
socks.
prettiest one. That is the prettiest
That's
one
a
right
small one. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
like a
sure this was
newborn.
mine.
Dude, I'm pretty
you
sure-
had to have this one on. I think that was yours.
there. I think it was mine.
I think it was.
No, I have no idea, honestly.
I really
wish-
think. I really think, but my head's much bigger now, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
think?
my head
Your head used to be this small.
All I know is
This is big head.
this is big head.
That's
There
so
you go.
cool.
All right, and here's something I don't know. It was somebody must have made this. It looks like it's. This might have been my first crochet project.
I don't know. I think that
know.
belongs to me. It's
Look,
red with
yeah,
my
that
hair.
would be awesome.
There we go.
That looks better,
Raggedy
because it's
Ann.
very
She
lovely.
needed that red hat to go with a red
Aw.
hair.
It really looks like it might have been one of my first crochet
It
projects, but I
could have been.
actually think this is knitted. But I used to
You
knit.
used to knit.
I
so
used to.
who
The
knows?
first thing I ever
It's a
learned was to
possibility.
knit from some old lady. She taught me how to knit,
Possibility.
and I knew that first, and then I learned how to crochet on my own.
Wow.
So weird.
That was
There
awesome.
you go.
Anything else, guys, that you want to talk
I
about?
don't have anything else.
Talk Willie's becoming
Talk
Wait,
Willie
the-
is changing.
Yes,
it.
he's changing over.
He's like, I like this look better.
He's like, okay.
I've been a boy.
He's like, I've always wanted to wear this hat.
It fits him perfect. So honestly, that was a small. That was like
very
a
small.
newborn little
That was a
head.
newborn
back then.
head.
That's like come home from the hospital hat.
Yeah,
I
for
agree.
sure.
Because
I
look
think
how
that
little
probably
that
was
is.
it.
I agree.
Could have been like our christening hats or
Aw.
something. It could have been christening hat. I don't know,
Wait,
possibly.
I want one for this doll.
Hard to
That's
say.
possible.
Little House on the Prairie, maybe.
No, that was really delicate.
Oh gosh, poor Willie. He's got a concussion now.
But anyway, thanks
Aw.
everybody. Comment if you remember any of these dolls. You have to be our age to remember them.
And there's
But
nothing wrong with that.
there isn't. And most of them, you're probably going to comment that it's worth money, blah, blah, blah. They're not.
Yeah, we looked them
unfortunately,
up
we
already.
looked them up. I thought Chatty Cathy was going to make me a fortune, but she can't even do anything. I mean, her
She's
arm was,
so
my mother
sad.
had her arm fixed because it actually had come off, and that's what broke her
I think
voice
she went
box.
to the doll hospital actually.
Yes, and so her arm is on only because of my mother. In fact, when I look at this right now, I'm thinking it was a different arm that's on there. They put two right arms. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. She's not very. Her and Kissy do not sit very femininely.
No,
anyway.
but that's the way you sat back then.
I still sit that way.
I didn't know about being lady like.
But thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.